Welcome back, everyone. It's John, Wade Boggs fan. I want to start off this video by thanking everyone for their comments and thoughts and commiserations on one of my recent videos and rants about getting frustrated with the vintage side of my collection and the prices that are out there. Believe it or not, I think shortly after I did that video, I had my eye on picking up a Hank Aaron card, and then sure enough, that next day he passed away. So I was like, well, okay, I'm going to wait on those for about a couple months until maybe things die down a little bit. So yeah, I'm just going to be patient. Going to try to refocus, like what cards I want to go after. Maybe look at certain players rather than just getting all the Hall of Famers of every year, different sets. I still want to complete my 78. That one, I just love that set. So that one, I still would like to do that. As for the other years, you know, here and there, if I don't feel like passionate about the card, like, oh, that's a really cool card, I may pass, look for something else. We'll see. I think it'll evolve over time, but the main thing is for me to be patient. I have to wait several months for a card to show up in my price range, so be it. And in the meantime, I can save up money that I can maybe afford some of these nicer vintage cards. So that's the first thing. The second thing is appreciate your comments on my Hank Aaron tribute video. It was a bit of a labor of love. I really like how that came out. I'd always wanted to do a type of video where I showcase cards with Ken Burns' baseball, some of the music to that documentary in the background. Of course, for those who didn't pick it up, the cornfields and the flag in the back is a picture of the Field of Dreams ball field. So I don't know, I took that opportunity, given who Hank Aaron was, that I wanted to do something like that. I was going to do something of just like old time cards, you know, tobacco cards, those players of that era, and just do a pictorial history, if you will. But I decided to do it for Hank Aaron. So again, appreciate the comments and the fact that you like that video. So, all right, on to today's video. Haven't really gotten much in the mail lately. Haven't bought much on eBay in probably about a week or so. Just getting a little trigger shy in you know, putting in a bid or buy it now on even some Boggs cards, just because of the prices. So not necessarily forcing myself to take a break. It's just turned out that way. But I did get 2 cards in the mail, and rather than just show them off and say, hey, here you go, I thought I would take those cards because they have a bit of a theme to them, and show off some other cards I have like that. And these are mini cards. So I'm calling this video my mini-me card video.
I shall call him Mini-Me.
These aren't the Allen and Ginter minis or the Gypsy Queen minis. With all those cards that I have of Boggs, this video would last like a half hour or more. So these are some other mini cards of the regular card that are out there. Some of them are the same. Some of them have a slight twist to them, and I'll show them off. Not too many, but it's been a while since I've done sort of like a feature or show off some of my Boggs collection, you know, mini showcase type of thing. Mini again. But anyway, so let's turn the camera around and check out some of my mini-me Wade Boggs cards. All right, the first group of cards, mini cards that I want to show off were made by Fleer in the mid to late 80s. They did a run of mini cards off their base set, and here is the 1986 regular Fleer card of Wade Boggs, and here is the mini version. Now, if you notice, the mini version has the same backs, same back design, same little trivia question, different card number, but rather than make a pure mini version, they used a different image. So that'll play a part in the Fleer minis. So here's the 1987, and here's the mini. So not sure why they decided to not just do a mini version of the set and decided to use different photos of the players, but there is the 1987 Fleer and Fleer mini. Then we have, of course, the 1988 Fleer and the Fleer mini. Again, backs are the same, different card number, but everything else, I believe, matches up exactly. Just a miniature version, and they switched a different photo for the mini. The next mini card I wanted to show off is a little unique. Pacific did great cards in the late 90s and stuff with different inserts. And here is a unique item, I guess. I guess it qualifies as a mini. But this is the 1997 Pinnacle Cardsupials. Okay. Now, if you look at the back, there is an image of Wade Boggs. Looks like he's running the bases there, possibly from second to third base. I don't know, taking the lead, something like that. Anyway, if you notice, the image there is black and white with a little box around it. And then right there, there's a little cutout or a flap. And with this being the card, and you can see it on the side here, Cardsupial, it's a play on words for marsupial, which would be like a kangaroo. And here is the mini. Okay, has a little bit of a gold or copper foil to it, and there's the back. But what you do, which I'm not going to do because I don't want to damage either card, is if you take the card out and open up the flap, this card will slide in just like that, and then you have the color version of that black and white, and it just sits in there just like that, replaces that Wade Boggs right there with that version, and it just slides in. So it's a bit of a mini card of that back, and it fits in. So I'm not sure if many of you realize that cards like this, that Pacific did this in 1997. Yeah, the Cardsupial. So I thought that was an interesting sort of mini type card. And now we'll get into some of the modern ones that Topps has put together. And this is a run I have starting in 2018. They started selling online exclusive mini cards. And I think the first year they did it, at least according to my checklist, is 2018. And of course, here is the, hold on, okay, I have these slightly out of order, but that's fine. Here is the 35th anniversary. This is from 2018 of the 1983 Topps design. And here is the corresponding mini card. Again, the backs look the same, and this time they actually have the same card number. So 83-100. It's the exact same thing, but just a miniature version, and they have a parallel, which is the one I have is the red, and that is numbered to 10. So I have the base mini and the mini red out of 10 to go along with the regular card. And they did so for the All-Star cards. So here is the base 1983 All-Star. Here is the mini version, and I also have this red version out of 10. So again, backs are the same card number and everything, just mini versions. So that was 2018. 2019, same thing, but I'm not sure if they have the same parallels. So here's the 35th anniversary, the 1984 design. This is from 2019. And here is the mini. And here's a mini pink out of 25. So I don't know it. I have to double check my checklist whether they have a red version. I know they have platinum versions, you know, the one of ones of all of these, but I'm not sure if they replaced a pink out of 25 with an out of 10 red, but I don't know. But there is the 2019 Topps regular, and of course they did one for the All-Star. Now I don't have any parallels, but I have the base 84 All-Star and the mini. And then finally for 2020, which leads me to the cards that I picked up in the mail today. I had shown this one off. Here is the 35th anniversary, the 1985 Topps design. And I did pick up that base mini. But I also, recently, in the past day or two, I picked up the pink version out of 25. And they also did one, Boggs had a short print image variation. This is card number 561. This was in Series 2. I forget what image variation he replaced. But that's the short print. I don't think it's a super short print, just a short print. But they also did a mini version of that as well. Now, I don't believe there are any parallels of this one, at least not that I've seen. So if it were, it would probably be a different color in that part of the card, either pink, red, platinum, whatever. But let me know what you think about these mini cards, whether it's a gimmick from Topps. I like these mini cards, the mini versions of the big ones. Now, of course, you've seen me show off some of my 5x7s. So for some of these, say this one, for example, I now have the mini, I have the regular, and I should have grabbed it to show off. I have the big 5x7 version, and I might even have now the 10x14 large version from Topps. So multiple sizes, but I don't know. I like these. It obviously Topps did a mini version in 1975, probably their most popular mini version, maybe the only mini version set, again from a vintage era. Very popular with collectors, those 75 Topps minis. Yeah, I know these online, exclusive, you buy a pack and you try to put sets together or whatever. Maybe a bit gimmicky since it's not open to the general public and they tend to sell out pretty quickly on their website. But of course, I got these on the secondary market. But I really like these minis. So let me know what you think. Do you like these mini versions? Do you prefer the regular cards? Yeah, just let me know what your thoughts are. So we will wrap things up. It's been, the last video I did a trivia question was probably a couple videos ago. Some of them just didn't make sense to put the trivia on at the end. But for those that remember, I think this was back on January 20th, I think, is when I did the video. And the trivia question was, there has only been one inside the park home run in All-Star game history. Who hit it? And most of you got this right. The answer, of course, is Ichiro in 2007. And yes, he was named the MVP of that All-Star game. So well done to those who guessed that, or got that answer correct. So the new trivia question is this one. Which 3 Hall of Famers share the record with 20 seasons of 10 or more wins and 100 or more strikeouts? 3 Hall of Famers share the record, which is pretty incredible. 20 seasons. Now, it doesn't say straight, so I don't think that's a criteria. But it said 20 seasons of 10 or more wins. I think it's safe to say, yes, I'm pretty sure all are 300 game winners in their career, and they're all Hall of Famers. So see if you can name those 3. Well, that's all I have for you guys. As always, really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.